Welcome to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
How is it?
I'm again you.
There is a quote by Taputi
Uh-huh.
which says a quote, where world fail, fragrances speak directly to the soul.
Yeah.
Taputi was the first perfumer in Asian origin. Her name was Taputi Pila Tekalim. She used to use the ingredient like flour, oil, calamus to create a scent for Babylon king.
Yes.
Distillation breakthrough. The refinement of perfume techniques, including steam distillation for essential oil, was furthered by Islamic culture and Persian chemists. For the evolution of scent, early perfume were heavily oil-based, while the creation of alcohol-based scent and modern perfume, which was flourished later, and particularly in the 17th century back there in France. Taputi was first record chemist and a perfumer.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a question which I used to discover with people asking me why those perfume or the cologne from the western side are very much expensive. And in my discovery, there is a major contributor to high price point. The point lies on whereby those people are using the raw material, which are like fragrances feature, rare source, e.g., like outwood, agarwood, which are found in perfumes most like Tom Ford and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Today with me, I got the entrepreneur, the executive, the merchant, the tycoon, the magnate, the market, director industrial, the boss. His name is Jonny Dion Claud, Nzuzo. The trading name is Nzuzo Colognes.
Yes.
They've got 3 branches, one in Richards Bay, Nespread, and recently the one which is opened, which is Manguzi.
Yes.
And they deal with the Arab scent. Chief, welcome to Julia's podcast, sponsored by Manguzi Region Media. How are you, Nzuzo?
Hey, I'm okay, sir. I'm okay.
Like a cloud.
Yeah, and also just to break it down so our viewers know, guys, Nzuzo Colognes
Nice one.
has been established 2023, right?
Yeah.
Which was, I have an investor behind me.
Yeah.
Which his name is Nzuzo Mlambo. So
right.
It's the powerful force behind the brand.
Sure.
So I came up with the brains in discovering like what's the core of fragrances. You understand?
Right.
So together we put 1 and 2 together and we came up with a powerful cult where we actually dominating.
That's right. That's right.
So I don't lie, the story runs back in the years and we're grateful for where we are right now.
Right.
So yes, sir.
So for a person who's in Mayville, someone who's in Tembisa, someone who's in Rosebank, someone who's in Togoza, Alex, Springs, Secunda, Malahleni, Chesterville, Inanda, Umlazi, whenever they hear about the word Nzuzo or the word cloud,
yes, sir.
Like where from? Give us like the background. What is who's Nzuzo? What it's all about?
Okay, Nzuzo Colognes is a big brand which I can say my investor Shane, he gave his all because he had to give up his work in order to make it. And
that's right.
Putting our brands together, I was good with sales and I worked for a bigger brand which specialized in cologne.
Nice
so we would complement each other, and it's just that I had to go back to Joburg and finish my studies.
That's right.
I did medical cannabis. So the guy kept on pushing and I helped him in terms of supplies. And
shout out to the guy.
And we always tried by all means to make sure we get good suppliers and make sure our product is hitting the niche and making sure it's good quality, because we pride ourselves just to make sure we give you something with quality. We weren't chasing profits, we're chasing quality so we can have a higher client base, which is very, what's this? I want to put it in an easy sense. We wanted quality clients.
The most,
we just didn't want chasing quantity at first. We wanted clients because we knew if we have quality clients, we'd have longevity in the game. That's why we grew.
Those are clients will be keeping for long.
Yes, true. So
So many businesses are in the market, the textile, art, design, everything. But why perfume? Why colognes? In all businesses, why decided maybe to just give a flow on one for the colognes?
Since school days, I always wanted to smell better than my teachers, and by getting compliments from my teachers,
that's right.
I started selling at the Ford, like back then, like back in the years. My teacher would ask me, "What are you using?" And I'd actually tell him, then they'd say, "Get it for me." Obviously, not put the markup, and that's how we started generating like a small profit. But like, I've always been into fragrances, telling myself I'll one day create my own scents.
One day,
That's when I went to actually discovering the different oils, like there's crude oils, how many bases into creating one perfume. There's 3 notes. there's base notes, there's middle notes, and
Yes,
there's top
that's right.
notes. So I also got to learn in how to put a cologne together. I tell you, maths was the most important formula in terms
But
of
it
creation.
worked for you, that method?
Yeah, and it works. It works.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's just passion. Honestly, it's passion. Honestly,
right.
over business. Because if you love something, it will work out at the end.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
So what was like the motive for doing this? What was the drive? Like, who inspires you in order to get into this business of the colognes? Who are you looking to or up to?
I don't wanna lie, yo, bro. I've always been into looking at magazines because my granny didn't like me watching TV. So
That's
mostly
right.
back in the years, like your 2007, 2008 cover pages would have Christian Dior, what is
Yeah.
perfume, and if you rub your hand on the cover of the book, your hand would smell like
Exactly.
and it's original
We all
perfume.
used to discover that.
Yeah,
back
so
then.
I've always wanted to be like Christian Dior, and I was like, yo, and the longevity of him in the game, it's like create quality, you're gonna last long in the game.
So Christian Dior was one of your inspirations.
That's
I
why,
think the guy died.
yeah, that's why like the Sauvage Dior is one of my favorite scents.
Right.
Paco Rabanne is the best cologne maker.
Yeah.
And also Creed, Aventus Creed.
Yes.
Yo, that's why like Aventus Creed will always be my number one.
That's right.
So yes.
I think the brands like Christian Dior, there is a guy called Bernard Arnault.
Yes.
I think Bernard Arnault, when those Christian Dior's, Givenchy, Fendi, Palcara, LMVH, the whole family, he visited all those old ballads like, and he bought shares, maybe 10% shares.
Yeah.
And this guy is from France, if not mistaken, because the headquarters of LMVH is there. And the most amazing part, when they all died, only to find out that all these minority shares, it came to his side, and now he owns the LMVH family.
Yeah.
So shout out to the guy, Bernard Arnault. Nice one.
That's small.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what difficulties in this, like, where you discovered when you started this business? Like, what was standing in your path to say that I can't move? There is this thing stuck, so many obstacles, but I decided to go through and have just went over. What difficulties you've been?
Okay, one thing I've noticed of business is that God will put you in a position where you'll be tested.
That's my savior.
The closest people will try and take you down, yet the strangers will support you. So it's just sad when you start something and the closest ones will try and be your competitor.
Yeah.
And if they don't succeed, it's like, what are you using to succeed? So I saw that also with my investors.
Maybe using Muti.
Yeah. I saw that also with my investor. Like most people would try and take us down through him because they feel like they try the same business model, and they won't because there's a lot in the background before even coming into this end. But one thing I can say is the master rule: have a passion in something, it will work out.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So I've seen that you got 3 branches across South Africa.
Yes.
One in Nelspruit, one in Richards Bay.
Yes.
This one in Manguzi has recently opened. Yes. But why Manguzi in all of the places after you have discovered that you want to have the 3rd branch?
Yes.
What is it that maybe you have gone to study and seen that, hey, these people of Manguzi? Because I know maybe there could be some of people who have wanted to maybe to start this business, but it wouldn't be like much as like this one is. This is very great. This is big. Why Manguzi? Why you chose? Because it's a small village actually.
Yeah, but you know what I've noticed, what was so amusing, while I was in Joburg, I realized, even like working in Sandton, what I've realized during the day, Sandton is packed with us as the normal people.
Yeah.
But in the evening, I once stayed there in the evening because I was late, my bus left me.
That's right.
So I was forced to use public transport, and what I noticed is that it's so empty in the evening. The real bosses are coming back from the CBD, hustling there like normal people, and we here in these high-end offices looking rich, but we must go back to the slums. So that's where I noticed, in KZN, the difference is people might look like they're living in poverty because that's what they show us on TV. But when you actually come this side, there's so much wealth. And what we've noticed, people were crying on TikTok. We follow where the people ask us to come. So people cried and asked us, can you come to Manguzi? And we took the risk, and I don't want to lie, it was the best decision. And KZN people really give us the best response.
Nice.
They actually made us.
They put it through on the map.
Because actually my investor, the main guy, he's from KZN. So the blessing is what I've noticed of KZN people, they help each other. Once they see their own succeed, they'll give it their best to make
Nice
sure.
one. Nice one.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, that's great. So, what's your vision like? What do you want to achieve? Like so far, I know there's a lot of things which you've been through, and now you can say that now I'm living beyond my dream in this business. But there is always that vision, that that thing you want to achieve, like further more. Yeah, what do you want to achieve, like actually?
My biggest dream was always to make the world a safer place.
Nice one.
So this year, what I'm gonna do is most of my time, the little I make, I'm gonna donate to schools.
Nice one.
That's why my first project, I said for my birthday, I'm gonna go donate to one of the schools in Mangozi.
That's right.
Like for example, I'm gonna give like school shoes, pads, sanitary pads for the girls. And as time goes by, the more businesses we open, I will open something very unique here in Mangozi very soon. Yeah. So obviously I will get to employ somebody new and give somebody an opportunity to put bread on the table. So we want to grow so big that we can give so many jobs and help so many people in this economy, because I don't know, it's really hard out here.
It's very hard.
So want to uplift the economy.
You came here in a short space, but right now what you want to achieve or what you have discovered is more than people who've got businesses who've been here for quite some time. But I'm not there, but I'm trying to say you're the boss. Actually, with the higher number, man.
We're living for the people, because without the people, we wouldn't.
They're the one who support to plan, support to business, so, putting everything ahead. But that God first, right?
True.
So, what your handle is, or how can one get you if they want to get plugged to Nzuzo columns?
Okay, guys. So as you can see, TikTok is most of the biggest platform.
All time.
So that's where it's all started. That's where we got more traffic.
Yeah.
So the main account you can follow, it's going to be Nzuzo Mlambo. Then the other ones are like branches falling under it.
Right.
So you're going to just search Nzuzo colognes, but then you're going to choose which one you prefer. It could be Rich's Bay, it could be Mangozi or nail spray. But as long as you say Nzuzo colognes, you'll pick us all up.
Nice one.
And if you want to contact us directly, the main number is 060-319-3206. Then if you want to contact Mangozi branch, it's going to be 063-392-0703. But on all socials, you're just going to search Nzuzo column.
Nzuzo column.
Yes.
My man, Chief.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot.
We wish you all the best, Chief. Okwenzile nofisa ukwenzela abantu ngathi uNkulunkulu angakubusisa in abundantly. Guys, sizonibona ukulandelayo. This is Nzuzo Colon, Julas Production. This is Julas Podcast, powered by Mangozi Region Media. Danko!
Yes, and lastly, I would like to ask you to be part of the donation.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
I'd like to take you one.
Wow, my man. Nizwele guys, ucela ukuthi ngibe ingxenye yakhona. Nami ngikhona ukuthi ngenze engikwenzayo laphana. Empeleni ngiyavuma, declaring it live, abantu babhekile. Hayi ngizobe ngikhona, my man.
Thanks a
lot. But sobe sikuplana ke okuningi behind the cameras.
Yeah, and lastly, my last words, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but I'm glad for what you're doing.
No, it's all about business.
Yeah, I feel like Mangozi is so behind and you're putting them on the map, you're giving the exposure. Because guys, I don't want to lie, I've lived all over South Africa, but Mangozi just feels like home as much as I don't have any family in KZN, but I'm glad I discovered you all, and you are putting Mangozi on the map.
Nice one.
I hope God grows you into the
compliment. That's a compliment.
Thanks a lot.
I'm receiving the crown.
Thanks, boss. Thanks,
Laka.